Hello everybody, today I'm going to be talking about Ramune soda because it's a soda I've been trying recently. I've been trying basically all of the flavors, and I think I found a good amount of the flavors that exist. So I'm going to talk about how I feel about them and if you should drink them. What I've noticed with almost all Ramune soda is that they're all pretty hard to open, at least for me. They all have marble inside, they're all really fizzy and stay fizzy for a pretty long time, and the flavors are usually quite light. Like, the flavoring in them is very subtle. Like, you can still taste it, but it's a lot more subtle than a lot of other soda I've tasted. So first, for the original soda, or what I call the original soda, the one with no flavoring in it, I think it tastes really good. It's one of my favorites, and it really tastes like Sprite, but maybe more fizzy and slightly less sweet. I think it's really good. Next is strawberry, which tastes a lot like any sort of artificially strawberry flavored drink or candy, but I think it's pretty good. I mean, it's pretty hard to find something that actually tastes like any sort of artificially flavored thing, and I think it tastes pretty good for what it is. Okay, next, grape flavor does not taste like Welch's grape juice or most grape juice. It tastes like either a Scuppernong or a Muscadine grape, which I can't remember which one because it's been so long since I've had them, but that's what my mom calls the real grapes, and that's what this tastes like. It doesn't taste like Welch's. And also, if you have an allergy to grape juice or grapes, this doesn't actually have any grape juice in it. It's just artificial flavoring, because the milky soda that I talked about a couple videos ago did actually have powdered milk in it, but this does not have grape juice in it. For the coconut, which the bottle I don't have, it tastes just like fizzy coconut water that's sweeter than normal. I wouldn't recommend getting it if you don't like coconut. I think the only people who'd like it are the avid coconut enjoyers. For the lychee flavor, it's one of the ones whose flavor I can't really remember as well, but I remember it just not really tasting that good. I can't really say if it tasted like a lychee or not, because I haven't had many lychees, if I've had any lychees throughout my entire life, but I don't think it tasted like a lychee. It didn't taste like cleaning spray, but it didn't taste the best. I probably wouldn't recommend that flavor unless you really like lychee. I probably wouldn't have that one again. It wasn't the worst, but it also definitely wasn't the best. I also had the yuzu flavored one, which I've never had anything yuzu flavored before, so I didn't really know what to expect when tasting it, and it was a very weird experience. It tasted like citrus flavored cleaning spray, but it wasn't bad, it was just weird. I don't really know how to describe it. It almost tasted savory, which I don't know if that's typical for yuzu, because I've never had anything yuzu flavored before, but it also tasted like, when I drank it, the aftertaste almost tasted like ranch, which it wasn't gross, but it was just weird. I had a very weird experience with that one. Next is mango, and out of all of the ones I tasted, this is the one I considered pouring out the most, because it just doesn't taste like mango. This is probably my least favorite one. I did not like the mango. It didn't really taste like mango. It wasn't disgusting, but it wasn't very good. I don't think I would recommend this one, because I don't really even think it tastes like mango, so I don't even know if a mango enjoyer would enjoy this. Next is orange, which I was pleasantly surprised because I don't like orange flavored things, but the orange flavoring to this is very light. Like, you can barely taste the orange. It's like a hint of orange, so it was actually pretty good, because in my personal opinion, the only good tasting orange flavored thing is if it barely tastes like orange at all. but I think this one was actually pretty good for orange. And lastly is melon, which I've never had anything melon flavored before, so this was a new experience for me. I didn't really know what to expect. And I feel like this one's very dependent on the person who drinks it. It tastes like a watermelon flavored toxic waste candy, except for instead of being sort of sour, it tastes more fizzy. And my mom tasted this one and she spit it out. So I feel like it's very dependent on what your flavor preference is. If you like something sour, maybe you'd like this. I drink it. I don't really feel like it pairs well with a lot of food. I feel like this is something you more drink on its own. I didn't think it was bad. It just had a very different flavor than what I was expecting. My dad also said it tasted like honeydew or cantaloupe ground up, but the flavor is like more, which I don't know. To me, it tasted like a watermelon flavored toxic waste. And that's all I have to say. I know there's some more flavors which I haven't tasted. I know there's a fruit punch flavored, which I didn't get when I saw it because I don't really like fruit punch. Maybe one day, but that's all of the flavors I've tasted, and my two favorites were really the original flavor and like the grape. And that's all I have to say. Bye!